Okay? And stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Ooh. Get in here. Get in here. Stop playing. Ooh. It's the lawsuit for me. Yes. Ooh. Yes. Get in here. Stop playing. Stop playing. All right. Hold on. Yeah, y'all definitely getting a thumbnail today. Ooh, I am hot back in here. Let me turn this fan on, child. I didn't have to make me a drink, even though I'm having a sinus attack. Oh, my God. And before y'all start to say, oh, Armon's back here snorting it up. No, I'm not, child. I just look a mess. And I have like a sinus allergy whole situation. All right. I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Can you all hear me? Mm-hmm. Yes. Hold on, baby, because this is just part one of the legendary show. Because it's not over yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not over quite yet, but it's the beginning. It's the beginning. Yes. It's the beginning of the end for TASHA K.
Hello, motherfucker.
The end of TASHA K. Oh, my God. Well, I wasn't really going to get on here today because I was doing something else, minding my business, child. And my phone kept ringing and the people just kept calling me. Mind you, I was feeling a mess today. Like, I just got to go and just talk about how my day was today. I was really feeling a mess today because I woke up and my allergies were kicking my butt. All right. Last night was a long night. And then I woke up and I could not breathe. You know what I mean? I had a headache. So I really kind of been off the grid today. I mean, I did the StationHead show, but I really didn't know what was going on. And so I kind of had been off the grid. However, we got to get into some things. All right. And I'm going to let you all know this right here. It's a wrap for TASHA K. And I told you that we don't really talk about her like that on this platform anymore unless it's necessary. And the lawsuit is necessary. And I'm going to let you know this. I might not be on camera today, but the day of the final verdict, I will definitely be on camera. I might put on a suit and tie. Okay? Just being very clear. But today, this is something light. This is something light. So we're just going to hit this. We're going to miss this, but we're going to wait for the big dundada. However, we do have to get into some things. TASHA K's $3 million countersuit has been thrown out. Yes, it has been thrown out. Because why? Because she's a liar. And that lawyer that she had that never loses a case. Ooh, child, you know I love Larry Reed, but I hope Larry ain't using that same lawyer. Because that lawyer was not prepared, not from the records that I had heard. Then I have to give you the tea on how how TASHA K was trying to subpoena the DMs between me and Cardi B. See, you guys didn't know that part. Y'all didn't know that part. Yeah, the lady that says she's not pressed. But we'll get into that in a minute. So y'all didn't know that I had got phone calls on my personal phone. We have to give up. We have to give up the DMs between you and Cardi B. We'll talk about it. Oh yeah. That same person that's so non-bothered. We'll get into it. Y'all didn't know that part. That's why I told you I'm keeping my foot on her neck because she tried that. Don't you ever try to put me in this like that. But anyway, let's start because she's a liar. She's been a liar. And you know what? Let's just start here. Cardi B shuts down $3 million lawsuit from blogger who accused rapper of making threats against her over, we're going to call that the H word. accusations, okay? A federal judge dismissed a $3 million lawsuit against Cardi B over claims that the singer made threats to a blogger. According to the court documents obtained by Radar Online, the court ruled Cardi B's case against the blogger named TASHA K will go before a jury, but the countersuit is dismissed. Cardi sued TASHA K after she claimed that she had the H word, was the P word, and in the past abused substances. TASHA countersued Cardi, saying that she publicly defamed, which led to her receiving death threats. The judge said he will not make a decision on Cardi's claims against TASHA and will leave that up to the jury. So they still do have to go to a jury trial for the Cardi B case, okay, which I believe Cardi B will win that, okay. He said that the judge says that TASHA K has presented video evidence to the court that allegedly showed that Cardi B has admitted to being the P word and using substances. Okay. The order states, for example, in a video produced in the opposition, it appears that the plaintiff is discussing engaging in acts for money. And in that same video, the plaintiff discusses her use of substances and about having to pop pills sometimes when necessary. The judge says TASHA claims she said Cardi had the H word based on a photo she saw online where the rapper has visible cold sores. Due to different stories, he wants a juror to make a final determination on the claims. However, the court dismissed TASHA's counterclaims. Excuse me. It found the blogger failed to produce any evidence, like she never does, never any receipts, never any evidence, okay? She produced zero evidence showing that Cardi B had threatened her or made her believe that she was going to harm her. So TASHA K sat up there and lied to the judge. Remember, I told you guys exclusively here that TASHA K had been lying to the judge. The judge was pissed off because she had been lying this whole time and not providing any evidence. Okay? So she sat up there in court and she lied to the judge and provided no evidence on Cardi B. But she sits on these platforms. Give me a second. She sits on these platforms and she bigs herself up and acts like she's so unbothered. I remember she was just on the platform talking about, yeah, you got to remember, yeah, I got a lawsuit too. There's 2 lawsuits. When are people going to realize that TASHA K does a lot of yapping and smoke blowing and bluffing? Okay? When are people going to realize that? Hold on. I'm trying to see if we're buffering. Are we buffering? Are we good? Let me know something, Cheryl. Oh, we look like we good. All right. When are people going to realize that? Hold on. I'm trying to see if we're buffering. So, yeah. Hold on, let me refresh this real quick because, child, it's giving me very much so. I don't know what's given. I don't know what kind of voodoo be going on in the places. All right. Boom. So she sat there and she lied, but she sits there and gasses everybody up. And she talks so big, like she is just like she's better than, or like she's invincible. And Cardi B was so scared to provide evidence. Cardi B was so scared. Cardi B was running. Remember, TASHA K, we're in court. We're ready. My lawyers are ready. We're ready. Ready with what? Ready with what? Clearly no evidence to support your case. Clearly not ready. What were you ready for? To get a $3 million defamation case thrown out? But see, she gasses you guys up on the internet because she makes you feel like, well, Tasha's got it under control. She gets on there and she puts on a poker face like she's unbothered. She's very much so bothered. Notice this, she's even kind of changed her tune a little bit. Miss Mamas is very much so bothered. She's pressed. Boots. And don't you dare let her make you feel like she's not. She's pressed boots and she's watching and listening to everything. But let's continue. Let's continue. Usually I would be going in a little bit harder, but I really don't care about this woman like that no more. But I made a vow that I was going to see this all the way to the end because I knew that she was a trash, low down, dirt scumbag. Okay, and she deserves to lose this full case. Okay, so anyway. However, the judge said that Tasha K only provided evidence of Cardi's friends making threats. Oh, sounds a lot like her content. Oh, Cardi B's friend, uncle, cousin, auntie's nephew, side chick's neighbor's friend from around the way speaks out. I never forget, she had threw Candy Burris in the middle of something. Candy Burris had nothing to do with it. However, the judge, that doesn't work, Tasha K, in court. Maybe on YouTube, maybe to your winos, you can use name references. But in the court of law, you're going to have to come with facts. All these references, all this you can't clickbait in court. How are you clickbaiting in court, Tasha K? But anyway, however, the judge said that Tasha only provided evidence of Cardi's friends making threats, not Cardi. He also found that there was no proof that Cardi caused Tasha to experience emotional distress or having any issues with her pregnancy. As a result, the judge dismissed all claims against Cardi. Cardi's lawsuit against Tasha K will now move forward to trial. Back in 2019, Cardi sued LaTasha Kebe, who runs a blog called Unwind with Tasha K. The up-rapper said that Tasha K posted 23 videos in a year that featured wild accusations. She said the blogger claimed a then pregnant Cardi B was going to give birth to a child with intellectual disabilities, alluding to Cardi B having taken substances during her pregnancy. In another video, Tasha claimed that Cardi abused ecstasy. Okay, she also said that Cardi had been in the past. During one rant, Tasha described Cardi as just a Grammy-nominated running around spreading the H word. Okay? Cardi denies ever being or abusing. Okay? She made sure to put in her lawsuit that she does not have the H word and never has. Offset's wife asked the court to award her unspecified damages and ordered the videos to be deleted. In response, Tasha K admitted having talked about Cardi on her blog. She said the singer reached out to her privately before filing the lawsuit. The blogger said that she invited Cardi on her YouTube channel, but it was shut down. After Tasha K refused to delete the videos, Cardi allegedly went on a campaign to publicly defame Tasha K. Now, mind you, Tasha K was upset that Cardi B shut her down. You know, she likes to make it seem like everybody is so mad and everybody's so hurt. Well, she was hurt because Cardi B did not want to go on her trash platform, her salacious platform. She said Cardi B had her friend trash her online and make nasty threats of violence. Tasha K was pregnant when she first filed her response and claimed the threats were causing her to experience emotional distress and stress. Tasha K sued for $3 million in damages. And as we know, that has been ruled out. And we have ruled that Tasha K, in fact, is a lie. Okay? Now, I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. Okay? Wow, 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 wow. It's a lot going on. Get in here, everybody get in here. Tasha K's $3 million countersuit has been thrown out due to lack of evidence and lies. Wow, 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 wow. It's a lot going on. We're recording live from a secret location. Well, she doesn't ever have any receipts on the celebrities, and she didn't even have any receipts to defend herself. And this is the queen of YouTube for you. They said those views is dropping too, because nobody wants to see you interview Shiggy. Everybody wants to see the train wreck. Tasha K. Well, I think that this is great. I think this is brilliant. I think that I'm very excited. I think that she should lose the full lawsuit. I'm glad that her counterclaim has been thrown out because there was no reason to even bring it in. There was no reason for it to be here. Let me tell you something. And you know, before everybody tries to say, you're obsessed with Tasha K. You're obsessed with her. Why do you only talk about Tasha K? You know, that's the narrative that she liked to push, which I don't mind. I don't care. I hope she loses this. The reason why I hope she loses this is because it'll be a great day for everybody. I can't sue her, right? I don't get anything out of this. But I feel vindicated, and I'm happy for everybody else that can't sue her or go through it because she's such a liar and a manipulator. And you know what? By the court finding her a liar and guilty, that will be a great day for me, because you know what? There's nothing that I could do to prove that she lied on me. And she's a terrible human being. People are going to believe what they want to believe. But you know what? If Cardi B can win this and she's already halfway through, it's a win for me. Because I've never had to lie on Tasha K. I've never had to lie about the dirty things that she's done. She's very, very vile, very, very dirty, and will do anything to get, I guess, to 1 million. And I guess, Tasha K, how does it feel now? You burnt people. You've had to go through countless therapy sessions, lawsuits. Yeah, you have your platform, but your piece of you is still miserable. Was it worth it now that you're pretty much at the 1 million? Was it worth it to crap on people, to step on people? Well, maybe now you got a couple C and D listers finally on your platform looking for a moment. Was it really worth it, Tasha K? Because if you really want to get into it, I don't think anybody really is checking for her like that, because a lot like a lot of things, when a person is really truly hot like that and they got big numbers like that, if people was really checking for them like that, you would have seen it. Like, we don't see, like, industry. I don't really see a lot of industries, fooling with her. People know that she's a joke. Now, I don't care what she got going on in the future. I don't know. I'm not even here to project negativity on her future, negativity to her YouTube channel. I don't care. I just think that she needs to lose this case, because it needs to be proven, it needs to be shown, and it needs to stand that you do not win when you play dirty. Tasha K winning this case will just allow people to play dirty and win. She needs to learn that you cannot play dirty and win. This needs to be a lesson of doing the right thing, not playing dirty. She's been playing dirty this whole time. Falsifying documents, creating fake receipts and stories just to be salacious and to get clicks and views. Lying to the public about relationships that she's had with certain YouTubers and bloggers. Extending time of when I met her. Yeah, I threw that one in there. I mean, she'll tell you that I've been dragging her for 5 years. I ain't even been on YouTube 5 years. You know what I mean? She just gets in a bubble and will just start lying. Oh, he's been dragging me for 7 years. She just started lying. Just lie. And people believe it because it's salacious, and she does it with such conviction. And she'll get online. And she'll sit there and act like, oh, I got lawyers. We got this. I'm a business and I'm this. Girl, you're all of that. And your lawsuit got thrown out. And the biggest thing for me is this. My issue is this. She will sit there and talk as if a person like me is so worried about her, right? However, what she won't go on these different platforms and say is that I begged my lawyers to subpoena the DMs and text messages, phone calls between Cardi B and Armon Wiggins. Yes. They were trying, literally. It wasn't Lovely T. It wasn't Candace. They were brought up into it a little bit, but they were forgotten. They said, no, we want to see what she's talking to Armon Wiggins about. We got to get those. Get those. If we don't get anything else, get those. So I was contacted by the lawyers, and they said, listen, there's nothing we can do. Her team is insisting that your DMs are in the case, that are in the search and discovery. I said, well, what about everybody else? Well, everybody else, they're not really checking for. They want to know, they keep saying persistently, Armon Wiggins, Armon Wiggins, Armon Wiggins. Get the communication between him and Cardi B. But see, online, this track-headed hoe will sit and pretend like she don't know me. Or I'm over here obsessing over her. Meanwhile, she want to be so nosy and see what I'm talking to Cardi B about. Now that's what she ain't going to go on. Now watch this. Ooh, I was about to do it. I was going to do that. Why she won't go on the platforms and say that? Why she won't go on the interviews and say that? But she'll get up there and act like, I don't know him. He's so obsessed. That little boy did. But you want to know exactly what we talking about. She wanted voice notes and everything. She's not going to do that one, though. See, that's the part of the story y'all don't know. That's the part of the story you don't know. That she was hell-bent on trying to use whatever communication Cardi B and I had to win her case. There was nothing there, girl. That's the tea. And that's why I don't like that hoe. That's the real tea. Hold on. I'm getting a text message right now. Hold on. Okay. So, well, they still got to go to court though. And when they go to court this time, the jury will have to prove, have to decide, whatever. And Cardi B will have to prove that she doesn't have the H stuff. And then at this point, Cardi B will then go and start demanding what she wants from Tasha K. Legal fees, lawyer fees. But it's going to be interesting because Cardi B should be giving birth around September. So, they might be actually pushing for a sooner court date. But they're going to trial. So, it's going to be some tea. Well, I don't want to say she already won yet because I don't want to jump the gun. I want to know because we gotta wait. We gonna wait. In my mind, she already won, but we want to make sure it's concrete because the jury still gotta make the final decision on Cardi B. It's a lawsuit. Okay? Let's be very clear on that. Now, do I think that this would end Tasha K? No. I don't think that. I think her channel will actually do better. She'll probably get to that 1 million. People will start to feel bad for her. But it's not about ending her or taking down her YouTube channel. I don't think her YouTube channel should be taken down. I think she needs to be learned a lesson, girl. She needs to pay for the BS that she's done to people. And that's it. Now, what she does after that, oh well, okay, boom. But from 2018 to now, it needs to be shown and proven and written and documented, signed, sealed, and delivered that Latasha Trans Rena Kibi is a documented liar. Period. She's a liar and a narcissist. And she needs to go down. And then after that, I don't care what you do. Just this moment right here, I want her out. I want to see if Cardi B gonna have her take down the channel. I want to see how much money she's gonna have to owe Tasha K. How much Tasha K is going to owe. My thing is, you had no evidence. Then you said, well, you looked at a picture and you thought that, it was a cold sore. So, that's what I just had to call her, this, that, and the third. Yeah. Ooh, child. All right. Let me see if I can take some phone calls. I don't really know if I'm going to be able to take some calls, but we're going to try. I'm going to try, child. But this thing, I think I'm going to have to get me a new computer, child, because I don't know what's going on. Okay? But the sinuses are tearing me up today, and it's no shade. It's the lies for me. Now I gotta go. Bye. I wonder how she gonna sit up there and try to tough out of this. Oh, we win some, we lose some. The case not. Why is she not talking about the case? Why she didn't get online and debunk the cat? Why she didn't go run on a StreamYard live and justify losing a $3 million lawsuit, a countersuit? Why she didn't go on? Why she didn't do that now? Why she didn't go sit down and discuss the $3 million lawsuit that was tossed out? Who's she gonna give that? Wait, watch this.
Your show is scheduled to start in 27 seconds.
Who's she gonna give that exclusive to? Girl, who's getting that exclusive? You know what I mean? Who's
Your show
getting
will
that
go
exclusive?
live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
And child, stop playing with me. All right, let's see what we got going on. Okay. We're going to take a call as long as we can before it start cutting out. Don't say get on here using none of those hard words. 0609, you live on the air.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I hope Cardi wins too.
Absolutely. I think that Cardi B is going to win. I just don't want to jump the gun.
No, she'll win. And I found out some tea about last night.
What happened last night?
About why Nicki's really mad at Meg.
Oh, okay. Real quick.
Well, allegedly, the reason why she's mad at her is because what I heard was allegedly she wanted Meg to take Cardi out, and Meg wasn't with that. And now she's mad because that's why every time she gets on live, she keeps talking about her and saying she's trying to get back at her because her plan didn't go through. And I think she's trying to do the same thing with Bia.
All right. That's a different show, but yes. But okay, hold on. We got to keep it moving because that is some different team. That can drag. But thank you, baby. Okay, 7791. That is some Tito.
Hey.
Turn me down in the back. Hey.
Okay, 1 second. Let me turn you down.
Okay. Yes,
Can you
I'll
still
come
hear
back
yourself?
to you. I'll come back to you. 5385. You're live on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
What's the tea?
Tamara.
No, Tia.
No Tia, just Tamara.
Listen, this is all I have to say. It's a small win, but looking at these court documents and hearing the audio of what the judge had to say when he questioned her lawyer and said, did your client taunt her by nicknaming her something every episode on every platform that you have? Yeah, that doesn't look too good for your client. But you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, it's in the bag. I'm not going to jump the gun, but it's 95% there. September 9th, Tasha K. Hopefully you still have a platform. Those million followers were in vain. That's all I had to say. And
Do you think that Cardi will try to come for the YouTube channel?
She's able to, because if you remember, court documents don't lie. They, Cardi's lawyers made sure when Tasha started transferring things into her husband's, what is that, Kiwi Studios or whatever it was?
Yes.
There's a reason Cardi's lawyers wanted to know everything that was transferred.
Mind you, Kiwi Studios is being sued too.
Exactly. So Cardi has her foot on her neck, and this is a joyful step forward, because now, if we recall, Tasha K sat on that platform and put it on her kids that she was going to win $3 million.
Yes, she did. She put that on her children that she was going to win $3 million.
$3 million. What happened? But, September 9th will be the biggest day, and I can't wait for you to go live with with a suit.
Oh.
And maybe like, I don't know, something really sparkly.
Oh.
I don't know. Just give them something, because September 9th is right around the corner, and I'm not I'm not happy for any woman being taken down like that. But when you put an illness on someone and their child, because it wasn't just Cardi, it was a child, you deserve everything coming your way.
Yeah, but I just think that the things that she has, just the nasty things that she has done to so many content creators and people in general, just to get ahead. I think, and then she makes it seem like, I mean, that interview that she just did with Messy Woo, Tasha K literally made it seem like Cardi B was coming at her for doing her job, and that's not what it was. Like, she was not coming at you for doing your job. She was coming at you for lying because you were, and then you got upset that she did not want to come on your YouTube channel and give you that click and that view. So you persisted on dragging her because that's how you got your numbers. That's what, like, but Tasha likes to play victim. Like, oh, I'm just doing my job and these celebrities don't want to let me be great. No, girl. You have a vendetta.
Especially because she didn't want to go on that show. It's like you were so obsessed with trying to get 1 million views.
Yes.
That when your little troll dog, I can't remember his name, got 1 million views, you literally took his story.
She took his story and then she dropped him, and then, but you know, that's on the story. I don't even want to talk about that because that's irrelevant.
No, but that's how sad it is. She will throw anyone under the bus.
Well, that's what she did to. What's his name? Derek Jackson. He didn't want to come on her platform, so she exposed him. Anybody that doesn't come on her platform, I mean, she would do it to Nikki too, but she just can't. Like, she's trying to keep it cool. You think that she wants to be on Queen Radio, and she not fooling. She was just on a live. Well, not just, but a while ago, she was on a live with Kyle talking about, I'm not gonna worry about it. Nikki don't have me come up there. She don't have me come up there. She knows she pissed that she ain't been on Queen Radio yet.
Well, I have a question, and it's funny that you brought that up, and I totally forgot to bring that up yesterday, but where is she going to be on Queen Radio at if Apple drops Nicki Minaj's Queen Radio?
Yes, that's what I wanted to get into. What happened with that? But that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah.
But that's when she said, what Queen Radio is she going to get? Is she going to get on Instagram Live?
I don't know. But see, my thing is this. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. And this is no shade. And this is not even me being a hater. After this Cardi B lawsuit, I honestly don't care what Tasha K does, because honestly, she was more entertaining when she was salacious. She's kind of boring now, and she's not as hot as she used to be. No tea. She's not that hot no more. And I think after this, she ain't gonna be that hot at all.
The views say it all. This whole new persona that she's trying to take on with this wine cellar in the dark, interviewing these nobodies. It's not getting the views at all.
Well, then it's not only the views, it's not getting the people talking about her. Like, I remember there was a day where people were talking about, like, Kevin Samuels has completely taken that spot. Kevin Samuels is like the hottest thing on the internet, but Tasha K is just not, she's not hot like she was in 2018 and 2019. It's just not sticking. It's not, I mean, she gets her numbers, but she's not that hot. Like, and that's not even me being a hater. She's just not that hot. Not as she used to be. So this new direction she's going is cute for her. She'll maintain. It's safer, but it's not that she's not that hot. You have, like, in order to go and watch that, you have to be trying to catch the tea. You got to be really interested in that topic, or you got to be a diehard fan, because most people are not just watching Tasha K stuff like that. Not anymore. Well, there was a point where people were watching it a lot.
Also, like, let's be clear. She herself literally exposed herself, but with losing this lawsuit, it will be the nail on the coffin that her credibility is bull. She's not credible. Once you lose credibility, people lose interest.
Well, I think she's lost credibility a lot with people, but her fans like the salacious, though. There are some people that like the lies because it's entertaining and they want to see, how far it'll go. But that's why she posted some of the lies in Patreon.
Oh, yeah, that is true. She did do that.
Yeah, she starts posting the lies there.
Also, I want to wish Culture a happy birthday. Tomorrow's her birthday party. Shout out to Culture. And
yes.
Good night.
Thank you, Eva. All right, let's take another call. 9774.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, oh my God, it's my first time ever getting through. I'm just a huge fan of your platform, and I am just excited that I got through. And I'm calling from Orlando, Florida.
Shout out to Orlando.
I wanted to speak. Hey, yeah. So speaking on the topic about Tasha K and the Cardi B lawsuit, I just feel like Tasha just should have just left Cardi B alone and just, let her do her thing, and should even talk about the
disease and just leave it alone.
But you know why? But you know what, Tasha K, you know reason why she didn't do that, because she thought that she thought that she couldn't be beat, and she didn't think that Fat Meat was greasy, and she didn't think that Cardi B was going to sue her. You know what I mean? But Cardi B is going to make an example out of her. And Tasha K likes to play, oh, I got this, Olga, and she's never lost a case. Like, she puts on a big face for y'all, the followers. But behind the scenes, she's over here trembling and going to counseling. And trying to subpoena my DMs.
Oh, my gosh. Lord, help us all, Armon. But I just feel like, kids are just off limit. I just feel like you don't speak that type of stuff about what kids and Cardi B was expecting and at that time. And I just feel like, I just wish that Tasha would have just let the whole situation alone, so she wouldn't, put her foot in her mouth and all this court stuff, because all this stuff is legal fees. And I'm pretty sure that's why she keeps telling us to go to Patreon, pay this, pay that, pay this, because, money's getting low. We're still in the pandemic. And going against Cardi B, and Cardi B is a, millionaire, and she has so much money and revenues coming in, who would want to have that type of stress, especially with this pandemic? I wouldn't. I would just like, you know what? Whatever, girl. We don't mix, and let's just leave it at that. But I don't know how that's going to play out with the whole YouTubers, because you speak about Cardi B, you speak about other different artists on your platform, and I don't want that to ever happen to you.
Well, the difference is it's probably not going to happen to me, because I'm not going to go out here blatantly put out a lie on somebody and then continuously do it out of pride. Because even after she did that, after the lawsuit got filed and all of, she made it seem like there wasn't a lawsuit. Remember, Tasha K even moved. She moved 3 times. She was renting a place. She kept moving. And so she was trying to dodge the process server, and then she was trying to build a case against Cardi B. So she was moving from house to house and kept dodging the process server. Y'all don't remember that?
Oh, my God.
Yes, she kept moving to try to act like she had to move because she was fearing for her life.
Jesus, my God. Yeah, well, sucks for her, You live and you learn. Like my mom always say, you made your bed, you got to lie in it. And Tasha K got to lie in it, So
she'll be cool. I think she's got enough money. Here's the thing. She ain't getting no money. That's the thing. So all that money she spent, she ain't getting nothing. So you definitely gonna see some fake exclusives on Patreon. Get ready, because she gonna need it. She gonna need it. She gonna need it. Her and that team and this, that, and that. You gonna need it, especially if you lose. Because I hope Cardi B come for 10 million. Give me everything. Give me everything you got. Or if you ain't got no money, give me the YouTube channel.
Oh my gosh! Now that's a hard pill to
Now what if she take that woman channel? My God!
Oh my! What? Oh
wow!
My
Wow!
I think my mouth would hit the floor. Amon, if Cardi
take the channel
away. Oh my God! Armon, like it will be a cold place in hell. Like, oh my! I'll be shocked, but at the end of the day, that means more exposure for you. I feel like
well, honestly, I don't want to. Honestly, I don't even want to grow in that spot, because it's not even a competition. Like, I'm good doing me. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest with you. I'm not a celebrity blogger. I'm probably not going to be doing this forever. This is this is not my end all. So I don't mind. This is just a stop for me. You know what I mean? It's just something that I kind of fell into getting on YouTube, but I'm not here to take her out so I can be the next, because I'm more than a blogger. I don't really like to call myself that, because I don't really even feel like I'm bigger than that in my mind. I have other things that I feel like I can. So this honestly is temporary for me. However, I just feel like she needs to understand that you cannot go and do people dirty and then get on here with a poker face and act like you're the only one on the planet and in the world that is above reproach, and you don't have to face any consequences for your actions, and you can just do people dirty and make it seem like everybody else is tripping off of you, when, girl, you're the one that's playing nasty and being dirty, and then because you got more followers, you can try to push a narrative that somebody is somehow hating on you.
That is just so awful.
Yeah, that's what I don't like.
But Armon, I am just so happy that your channel is growing, and I hope one day we are all able to see you on the big screen. And I'm gonna be there front and center. And I wish, I wish blessings your way, peace your way.
Thank you.
I love you, and I am so happy that I got through. But talking on that subject with that other girl, Eva, she dropped some really key points that I was just like, hold on now. Is that true about did Apple really drop Nikki?
Okay, that's a different conversation. Okay, now I'm going to have to drop this call because you had tried to slide that in there. I love you. Okay, 8330, you're live on the air. You see, hold on. This is so interesting. This goes to show you that a lot of people do not care about Tasha K like they used to. There was never a time where people just wanted to talk about Nikki when there was Tasha K news. People don't care. People do not care like they used to. They want to talk about Apple dropping Nikki. 8330. Hello? Okay, not ready. Okay, 7791.
Hello?
Hey, turn me down in the back.
Okay, Tasha K has really dug a deep hole for herself, is what I want to say. She has she is now out here getting PPP loans. She must be really going broke. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. How you know she got the PPP loan?
Girl, it's on the internet. You got to go to this website. I forgot what it's called. But
so y'all look is where you can check and see everybody who got the PPP loan. Also, she got the. I'm so glad I didn't get that loan because I know you can look it up. So she got it. How much did she get?
She got $20,833.
And she needed, but she always try. We don't need no money. But at the same time, if you got a business, I ain't gonna hate on her, girl. I got that money too. No shade, right? Right? Why are we gonna hate?
Yes. And at the same time, I'm so happy for Cardi B.
But the shade is, if you making all this money, you don't want this. You don't get. You rich. You this because you know what? No, let's talk about the PPP loan. Because coming from a woman that likes to try to get, because you know another thing that sends me about her. Because I don't know if you guys ever noticed this. When I talked about this before on my platform, when she, sits down with other women, particularly black women, even now, she almost has this air about herself like, I'm doing you a favor or I'm a bit better than you. Like she, in her mind, tries to give like, I'm a YouTuber that has made it. And you probably, especially when she sits next to like educated women or she has women that have like 9 to 5s, she almost tries to give like, this air that, they have great jobs, but she's a YouTuber and she's kind of bigger than them and better than them. And like, she tries to talk like she's like this rich white woman. And it's like, girl, that's not even, you don't even give that. Like, oh, my team and my assistants flew out in this. It's like, girl, you don't even fit that look. You don't even like, no, like you don't, you're not giving Devil Wears Prada. You're not giving Kardashian. Like no one looks at you like that. Like no one's feeling you like you're not giving. You're not giving, girl. Like you look like a boy and very bad built. Like you're not cute, you're not sexy, you're not fresh, you're not hot, you're not young and hip and fresh.
I don't even know how old Tasha K is. She gotta be about 40, but
yeah, she's 40.
The way she be trying to, she one of them people that just tries her hardest to be something that she's not.
Yes, exactly. But I do like the husband, though. I actually like the husband a little bit more. Who was she dragging online? She was just recently dragging somebody online, talking about, Cardi B. She tried to say that Cardi B, Offset was looking at other women online, and she tried to reach and say that Offset is about to cheat on Cardi B right now, even though that before Cardi had the baby. Now, mind you, she went online fake like she was going to get a BBL in Colombia and was talking to Shaq online and basically saying that, he be looking at a lot of different women's bodies with the big booties and he be on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and she was like, he be even on Pinterest, and then Shaq was like, yeah, I'm even on the P Hub, like the biggest one of it all. That wasn't a joke. I feel like that man do be looking at that, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Men look at that stuff, and I don't think nothing's wrong with it. But at the end of the day, girl, you don't be trying to talk about somebody else's relationship like and try to reach. I mean, it's one thing if news breaks. Or it's one thing if you get a tip or an exclusive, but it's another thing to try to bring another woman down when you have insecurities about your own body and you have insecurities about who your man look at on Instagram. That's the whole thing, because let's be very clear. You're not bad or sexy or at all. She's nothing to really look at. Let's be very clear. He definitely gotta love you, because you ain't no rock'em sock'em kind of chick. On any level, you know, Cardi B, and that's the shade. She probably don't like Cardi B because Cardi B, Shaq probably like Cardi B. On the cool,
man, he be watching that video. He be in there for the twerk sessions. You know, he was watching that twerk video. She
probably caught him liking a picture, or he probably got mad at her one day and said, "That's why Cardi B got a better body than you," and she probably went out there and started dragging Cardi B. Okay, yeah, you know, there's no. First of all, I'm cutting you off. I'm so sorry, but there's no reason why a 40-year-old woman should be going back and forth with a 25-year-old like that. It's like it's not that serious.
Because Tasha has deep-rooted issues. That woman needs a therapist. She needs to give a break from YouTube and talk to a therapist. Because she just, I don't know what's wrong with her. She then got PPP loans, and then now she about to be so embarrassed when she lose this lawsuit, and I won't even feel bad for her, because you know you're not supposed to be up there lying on people for no reason, all because you want clout or whatever. Why are you? What is the point of making up a lie though?
Absolutely.
Just gonna find out, and they just gonna find out, and then look at you like you is the stupid word, you know?
Right. Thank you, baby. I gotta let you go.
Okay.
Thank you for calling in. Vanderveer, thank you so much for the super chat. And you sent two. She said, get well soon. Thank you. I know she ain't go buy teeth with the PPP loan. Oh. Well, maybe that's why she only got the top 4 and not the bottom. Boom. Because she didn't get a full mouth. And they definitely B2. She got a B2 and she got the first 6. Cause that bottom ain't right. That bottom is definitely not right. So I don't care what nobody say. But anyway, I digress. Here we go. Okay. 3035. You live on the air.
Hey, Armon, you want to talk on that bottom ain't right?
Seriously. Okay.
You waiting for the husband's PPP loan to get the bottom. That's what
right. Yeah, she got to wait for the husband PPP loan to get the bottom. Oh, you was pissy. Wow.
I cannot. So a lot of it makes a lot of sense now. She was recently on her little backup channel, packing in an empty closet, still ain't got no furniture. Okay.
Right.
She's still waiting on that furniture. That furniture, they still making that joy. But she up here says, I'm giving out clothes. Somebody give out some clothes. No, you trying to sell them. They're going to be on offer up soon. Because you want the road.
Child, don't nobody want no clothes Tasha K got. I wouldn't take nothing that she got.
Here's the tea. Here's the key. I sat there and laughed so hard, like, no, you didn't. She ordered Megan Thee Stallion swimsuits from Fashion Nova. And got nerve telling them, I'm going to send these back because they not built for. They were never built for you. Never.
Yes.
You are not a stallion. You're not even a pony. Like, stop. Just stop it.
You're
stop.
not sexy.
I can't wait.
Nothing about you
not
is sexy. Nothing about you is cute.
All.
Nothing about you is beautiful. Like, you're not hot. It's the crow's feet for me. Yeah. She needs some fillers around the mouth area though. She needs a little filler right there. But anyway, thank you,
The
baby.
lace front, the bottom four.
Okay, because we going in. Thanks, baby. Okay, so okay, back to the lawsuit because y'all is going in. Okay, Tasha K. I know you're lying. Anyway, so yeah, girl, so yeah, I don't know what she gonna do. And but I do know this: she lost that one. She didn't win that one. Now whatever happens with her and Cardi B later on, I'm hoping Cardi B wins this. We're halfway through. But yeah, I wonder who she's going to give the exclusive to. But yeah, child, don't let her gaslight you into, because she might do a subliminal post about me or this, that, and the third. Don't let her gaslight you into acting like I'm stalking her. When that woman had her lawyers and her whole team coming after my conversation with Cardi B. She wanted my conversation over anybody else's conversation. And that be the part that be pissing me off, because she literally sits up there and acts as if, oh no, oh, everybody running a business. Oh, everybody's worried about me. Oh, they're not focused on their content. No, girl, you're worried about the girls behind the scenes. Miss Mamas, you were trying to add me into that lawsuit to try to take Cardi B down. You were trying to say that Cardi B was feeding me information. Girl. And putting it out. Diamond Crown says 900,000 subscribers. You earn enough to dress better than she does. She comes through with her 90s throwback SWV dancer base. She don't have it. Like, I don't even want to talk about her look. She don't have it. Like, the thing is, she late. Like, she honestly late. Like, and I feel like even at this point, talking about her is giving her too much. That's why, like, once this is done, like, she's a rap. Like, bro, like, no cap. Like, Tasha K's a rap. Like, because even now, like, I don't even have the same energy for it. It's a rap. Like, niggas are not really talking about her like that. So she's probably happy. But she's a rap. Like, the content is not as hot as it used to be. I'll be honest, it was hotter before, but it was more salacious. This new direction is boring. How are you stalking when you're reporting news? This is a high-profile celebrity lawsuit. Baby Bop with an Adam Lambert haircut. Baby Bop with an Adam Lambert haircut needs to stop. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, Glacier Jim. Thank you guys. So yeah, you know, that was just what we wanted to come do a little quick kiki. The final finale is not until September as of right now. But the halfway point is Tasha K's lawsuit has been thrown out through a lack of evidence and a lack of receipts. She had no proof. The judge tossed her lawsuit. Like I told you, she had been lying to the court, lying to the lawsuit. She was in deposition for 7 hours. They were lying. And the reality of the situation is she started dragging Cardi B because Cardi B did not give her an exclusive. And she wanted to surpass Lovely T. Well, she surpassed Lovely T. How does it feel? You have more followers than Lovely T. Woo. How does it feel, Tasha K? You passed Lovely T. You know, it's crazy. But anyway, I'm finna get up out of here. I'm glad y'all like me being behind the camera, because we're gonna have to do some more of these, especially when I'm having this barber issue. But anyway, I'm glad y'all was here getting into some things. This was kind of fun because I feel like I can really give a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not worried about how I'm looking, so I can really just get on here and talk This was fun. I like this. Got a little bit more energy back here like this. You feel me? So yeah, with that being said, I love y'all all. And until next time, I want y'all to keep that same energy. And I'm gonna see you niggas soon. Bye.